Hush. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, family. Welcome back. Hey, Kelly Man. Hello, Queen. Welcome back to Mistress of the Gates Tarot. I am your goddess, Alicia. Welcome in, welcome in. It's a beautiful, sunny, beautiful day. Spring has sprung forth. The trees are blowing. The grass is growing. It's a beautiful time in the world to invest in this growth, this newness, this abundance. I'm hoping that you're enjoying this season wherever you are. You're embracing the newness growing all around you, and you are finding a place, a peace and joy within that you can release into the universe and give back to the next generation, some love, some hope, some faith. Welcome, family, to my returning viewers. Thank you, beloveds, for always returning with love and just beautiful energy and your comments and your donations, your bookings. Thank you. For the newbies, I hope that once you experience the vibe of this live, this platform, you're inspired to subscribe, hit the bell, join the family, and come back again, my friend, because we'd love to have you. Today is the full moon in Scorpio. First of all, happy Taurus season to my Tauruses. Happy solar return. You are the Empress energy of the Great Mother, the Earth sign. The universe loves and adores your energy, and you're a very special zodiac sign. But today, we are celebrating this full moon ascension in Scorpio, which is bringing a release and a reset. Scorpio is about death, which is about transformation, allowing what is ended to finally be done, to finally fall away, to finally let go, to finally say goodbye. The loving energy, a forgiving energy, knowing that the lesson has been learned and the debt has been. Now, you may hear a lot of banging. Neighbors getting some work. The dog is barking. The universe is university. But Scorpio is also about new beginnings. They come in the wake of that release, that freedom, that peace. A way to step into a new vision, a new skin, a new you, a new beginning. Today is Friday in the East Coast. It's governed by Venus, the goddess of love, self-care, self-beauty, passion, desire, creation. So there's love, passion, desire, and creativity coming and igniting and sharing space with Scorpio. That death energy, that release, that reset. This will be a live message about releasing the old and welcoming in the new with an open heart from a place of healing and awareness that you are no longer that what happened to you was for you and not done to you, that you are not what you experienced. You are what has made you, what has built you. It is what you are becoming out of the ashes of what has been released. In honor of the full moon, we will first pull 3 spirit messages from our Moonology deck to see what the moon is speaking, is teaching, is guiding, is awakening. Now, the moon is Cancer. Cancer and Scorpio are both water, both flow. Although one, Cancer, governs the home, the family, protecting what you love, what you built. Scorpio is about transformation, death, and rebirth. Now, this may be a message of releasing family, cutting ties, cutting cords, walking away, choosing you, growing up, leaving their hometown or making plans to do so to begin your fresh new start in a new community, like a new location, city, or country. Now, Cancer is the mother energy, because mother is the moon, about nurturing yourself, giving to yourself, finally seeing yourself in a new way, the light being shown through the darkness to reveal a truth about a connection, a family, a situation that's guiding you to make a move, make a choice. Because we got nothing will come of this situation. This is the avoidance. This moon represents the void, emptiness, darkness, confusion, but also represents nothing being left, nothing being there, nothing to wait for, nothing to hope for. This is representing the full moon of Scorpio, the ending, your final place to put it away, realizing that there's nothing left for you to receive from this situation. You've done the best you can. You waited long enough. And you can't successfully achieve it on your own. This includes others who have refused to grow, to help, to assist, to awaken, to whatever the situation was needing of them. Void of a course. No movement, nothing moving, nothing growing. Finally realizing that whatever that was, whoever that was, there was no future in it. No place to move. No need to pray over it. Time to walk away from the darkness, the depression, the loneliness of it. Letting go of the grieving. Walking into the healing. As I said, walking into the healing, a time for healing. Ashe. With the blue water of Scorpio, with the blueness of Scorpio. Blue is about calm, healing. Blue is about communication, sensitivity, fragility. Blue is about a resting space, a resting season. Time to pull away from what is gone, what is empty, and walk into the calmness, the tranquility of the healing energy of the moon, of the mother. Tap into her energy to thank her for her presence and all that she's giving to you, sending for you to utilize on this full moon. It's not just a full moon. It's not just a fable. It's not just something this is a real energy, a real time, a real gift that you can use to transform your pain into healing, into passion, into a purpose. Baby steps. Baby steps. My God, Mom is talking. Mama is talking. You know how your baby and you're crawling and mama's sitting there, her arms out. You can do it. Stand up. Come to me. I got you. Don't be afraid. I'm going to catch you. You take those baby steps and mama cries tears of joy. She celebrates that her baby is moving up and moving on, becoming independent and growing. Baby steps. Mama is waiting with open arms to embrace you, to receive you, to catch you, to heal you, to hug you, to love you. One step at a time. Healing is not a race. It's not a destination. At your own pace. Don't compare your healing journey to anybody else's because they make it look easy or make it look quick. A lot of times people put on a good face because they don't want people to see the pain, the hurt. They don't know how to be vulnerable or don't want to look weak. Mama says, in those quiet moments of the night, when you cry alone and you struggle alone, when you can't sleep, when the anxiety rises and the mind races and you can't find rest and there's no one to call and no one checking up on you. And it feels like the weight of the world is holding you down and you can't make ends meet. You can't find your way to that place of peace. Mama says, I am here. I have arrived. Under this full moon in Scorpio, Mama is here. Mama has arrived to fight your battles, to fight your demons, to push back that resistance, to remove those blockages, to reset the clock, and to balance the scales of justice and restore your life to a place of love, joy, happiness, self-reliance, and courage. Baby steps. Follow your intuition before it makes sense. But it's time to take action to move. Even if you have to take baby steps until you learn how to, gallop, a slow run, a jog, until you pick up speed and find your even pace. Baby steps. You're being asked just to make a step, take a step. Trust. Hold on to your faith and believe you will be caught. You will not fall. Mama's not letting you give up. Holding your hand, rubbing your back, soothing you like a mother, like only a mother can do, should do. For many, we didn't have that kind of mother. She may have cooked and dressed and got you to school and did what she could, the best she could, depending on her past, and we've forgiven that. We've let go of that mother wound. We've said, you know what, it may not have been the best I needed or I wanted, but I'm an adult now. I'm a mother now. I'm a parent now. And I have children. I'm a father and I have children. I have a wife. I have sisters. I understand that we are not perfect. And I cannot blame you or shame you in my adult energy when I'm learning and I'm faltering and I'm making mistakes. So we have forgiven the mother wound. We understand that what God gives us is part of our destiny to grow, to overcome, to be molded, strong, forged in the fire. And we thank Mama for what she could do, what she chose to do. If you were here and you're breathing, she gave you life. And that's a choice. That many choose not to do that. If for nothing else, be grateful that she loved enough to see that was planted in her to allow it to grow. And she may not have met afterwards, may have not, but she chose life for you. And that by itself deserves some kind of gratitude. So we look to the brighter side of things. We rise above every negative energy that tells us to hate, to not forgive, to blame, to shame, to stay stuck in the past when we have not been children for 20, 30 years. There's nothing to hold but the love that beats in your heart for what you create, what you've made, what you protect. The future you see, do better. Be better. Use it as a tool for what you would like to be, what you need to become, and not see it as a hateful past that holds you back from receiving love. Because the love you forgive, the love that you did not get, that you can forgive from whoever it is the love you're blessed with as reward for growing, maturing, understanding, being compassionate for those that could not give more because they didn't have it in them. They didn't get it. They weren't taught it. They didn't understand how to pull it in and hold it. But now you have an opportunity to break that curse, to restore that generation, to be that loving connection for the next and the next and the next, and be remembered for who you are, for what you gave, for what you made. Ashe. So, come on now. Coming in or leaving, please hit the like button and support your girl for free. Subscribe, newbies. It's a place to be. Thank you for that heart, beloved. Thank you, Denise. Thank you for that heart, beloved. Thank you, Melanated, for some sunshine. Thank you, all my moderators, Charisma, Rain, Kelly, Saj, whoever's in the room, thank you. My Soul Tribe family members who donate monthly, $3.99 is all it costs, but it is still a sacrifice. And I still acknowledge it and appreciate it. Thank you for being a monthly support system, a olive branch, for me to continue this platform and the work that my bloodline has invested in me to bring to you and this entire universe. So thank you, beloveds, for everything, anything that you can do. Thank you. Okay, now, this is when I say it may get spicy because today is governed by Venus. She is the goddess of love. She's also Lilith and not Eve, okay? She's the fire energy of love, not the peace and calmness. She is, okay. So it may get a little spicy, y'all, from here on out until we regulate. Because we're going into past, present, and future energy. Love. Reset. Thank you for that star, Denise. Thank you. We're going in. Kelly, I still owe you an email for that reading. I know. I have been blessed and booked and busy. I've not forgotten you, and I will get it to you. For those who have already purchased your full moon rituals for Friday evening, you will receive your rituals. They will be done this evening and uploaded, and you will see them tomorrow. For those who purchased as of today, your rituals will be done Saturday, upload, and you'll receive them on Sunday. So you purchase your ritual. I need to get the supplies according to what you need. I don't have a spiritual shop entirely in my home, although, okay. So you purchase it, you request it, we communicate. If it's done early enough in the morning and I can do it that evening, then you'll receive it that evening. But normally you purchase it and it's 24-hour window. I do it the evening after and it's uploaded. Okay? Now, the full moon rituals begin as of today. They are until May 11th. So you're not running out of time. This full moon energy will be potent and will stay in our atmosphere until May 11th. Somebody is talking about me. So you have plenty of time to book your ritual. You're not running out of time. It's not just today and tomorrow. From tonight until May 11th, the full moon energy is manifesting. Okay, beloveds? But if you are looking for a ritual, in the comment of the chat at the top, you'll see the manifestation rituals I am performing under the full moon. I'm not doing new moon rituals. That will begin on May 16th. This is about releasing and resetting, returning and cutting. Then we go gradually move into the new moon on May 16th. That's about manifesting new money, new jobs, new home, new car, lottery. That's about, first we give gratitude for Goddess taking it away, detaching us from it, opening our space, freeing our energy to see, to understand, to tap in, to learn. And then after we have received and we put in the action and the work and stay in the energy of that, then we can request. We can't just go ahead and say, I'm detached now, give me some money. This is not energy to be greedy. It's not energy to be desperate or anxious. First, rituals take patience, but above all, you're working with what they're giving, what they're gifting, what you can utilize before you run in and say, okay, I got a little bit of that now, make me. Rituals are about ease, patience, relaxation. It's a flow, it's calm, it's energy. It's not, we don't run, ain't no speed. So I know everybody wants money. We need it. Everybody, people need new jobs, they need homes. I know there's things that we want, but Spirit wants things as well from us. It's an exchange of currency. We first give, release. They reset, Spirit resets us and restores us, and then rewards us by answering prayers, granting wishes under the new moon. So those who have reached out to me, they want, this is about a money block removal. First, you must remove the blocks before you can ask for a jackpot. You can't say, give me a jackpot under full moon. That's not what the full moon is about. If you ask for a jackpot and there are blocks, how are you going to get it anyhow? That's not going to happen. So as a practitioner who respects my craft and this ain't about money, I ain't hungry. I'm not performing rituals against mama's energy because somebody needs wants to hit the lottery. So if I'm not the one, I'll respectfully decline and you can find someone else, but I'm not doing new moon rituals on the full moon because thank you, Kelly man. Yes, ma'am. Kelly has taken charge, taken action. Kelly don't take baby steps though, y'all. Kelly has booked today's first reading. The gate is open. If you would like to get on the list, Kelly comes with a full reading, a yes or no to any and an earth code number. Okay. if you'd like to get on today's list, as well in the pinned comment of the chat, it tells you the Cash App and the PayPal super chat like Kelly, and you get on the list if you want a personal reading. But I think I've said enough. Let me tap. Let's get into this energy. Remember, past, present, and future. Right now, we're pulling cards for past energy. What has gone on in the last 6 months to a year, maybe way back for some. What have you been dealing with? What has been dealing with you? Who's been in your energy? What have they been doing? Why they have been doing it? Why you blocked in the first place? Why do you need this release and reset? Who's hiding, sticking around in your energy, in your yard? What their intentions are? What they've done? So we're first getting into past energy. Okay? Once again, it's collective. Before we do the personal readings, we always pull collective. For those who have already showed up for a message. In the meantime, you can get on the list for a reading. Readings are $5, $10, and $20. Respectfully, you can $5 is a 2-card reading, $10 is I believe it's 3 to 5 card reading with the Earth code number. 20 is a full tarot with the Earth code number and a free yes or no. Any question. If you don't have a question, we let Spirit answer something that you may not be speaking or telling, but they may be in your mind. If you'd like to book with me offline, the information is in my description box. If you'd like to buy me a cup of coffee or donate, cash my Amazon and it's Mama ain't playing. She gonna come right out. Mama's coming right out the gate. It's about to get spicy. Somebody that you were in a relationship with, past energy, hopefully you're still not with this person. This person was a cheater, a liar, a thief of your time, your energy, your heart space, and your money. This is somebody that married for money, saw you as an opportunity, a come up, a place to stay, a place to eat. And the whole time they were entertaining other options. One in the pocket, one on the side, probably one in another state. Now, what this card has given me, this third party for some of you is somebody you knew. Yeah, a friend, a sibling, a co-worker, or someone they claim was just a friend, a cousin, a sister, but really wasn't. Whoever this person was, at one point or other was in your face, in your energy. Both of them playing games. And the game they were playing was how to come in and steal, take, manipulate, have you like a puppet on a string, spending your money. If your ex was always having a handout, always in need, spending their money on hoes and bros and everything else in between. Third wheel, the other woman or man, third party. Now, for some of you, You may not even have known it, but you were the third party. This person already has someone from their past that they may have been able to run back and forth to, especially if they didn't live with you full time and they claimed they were staying with friends or family, and it was this karmic giving them a place because they were weak, manipulated. That's what your person looks for. And you are loving, kind, generous, totally thrown off guard, and they see this person for who they were, and they came in and took and took and took. You have an abundance. You have an abundance that's owed to you, that belongs to you, that Spirit says you're going to be getting it back. They believe they were able to get away with this. May have been for a long time. Spirit says, regardless of how you think, even if you believe it's impossible, you're going to get every coin, every penny, every dollar, every red cent returned. Because Scorpio is about death and rebirth. They killed your belief in love and trust in people and wanting a connection, having a family, in yourself. And now there's about to be a rebirth. If something is coming back, something is being restored. What was gone is being transformed into renewal. Because Scorpio is also about the Green Reaper. So somebody that thought they got away with something is about to be met with some very dark energy that's coming to reap, to take back. If you want hope, if separation or divorce from your father or mother of your children that used you for money and left you, abandoned you, neglected you and their responsibilities, oh, you getting it back. And they are somewhere living with the next victim, doing the same thing, it will not be allowed to continue. You had a contract with this person, a marriage that ended up in a divorce, a loss of a commitment, a family, your plans for the future, broken promises, and false dreams. There was a karmic that your person got involved with, especially if you're a woman and your karmic was a man, because this is a woman. If you're a man and you were with a dark karmic woman and you left, her friend, or whether or not they went to pay someone, this person was doing spell work against you from the time they connected or reconnected with this hoe, heifer, with trash, whoever you want to call it. When they got connected to this person is either a dark practitioner, a dark witch, a warlock, or they got together to scheme on you to find out where to steal from you and take from you. And someone suggested, oh, let's go get some spell work done. I heard about it on YouTube. I saw it on Google, so-and-so said they did this. And however they came up with this plan, they eventually incorporated some spell work against you. Maybe them being able to take from you wasn't moving fast enough, or they couldn't get it and get out. in the time they planned for whatever they needed it for. For some of you, there is or was an insurance policy in your name that your spouse took out, either on their job or through a personal insurance company that you may know nothing about. That was part of the plan, to take you out and get the money of this policy so they could be together and move on to the next victim. This is what you may not even know that your person was doing this all along with this person before they even met you, and you were just another victim to the plan. This is not new. For somebody, nobody don't wake up one morning and just tap into this. This is not new energy. It's something they've been doing, they knew about. They could have got with someone that was involved already in a cult or a coven, and they were sucked in because they ran their mouth. They ran their mouth, and somebody realized that your person was weak, easily manipulated, and they were a scheme. And your person may not even know they were schemes by whoever this is. Brainwash them and convince them to do this to you, that they could reap the benefits and share it amongst themselves. They made an agreement. They made an agreement that once they received this money, they would share it. They would divide it. And your person fell into the scam easy peasy, just like that. Because whoever you were with, whoever was doing this, is somebody that was always chasing material gain, always trying to get rich quick schemes, always ask you for money to invest in something that never paid out. This is a hustler that may work a 9 to 5 and hustle a corner. Somebody's always in the street, always got something going on. And this person was seen and became a victim to whoever this is they got involved with, and you became a plan, a project. And now, now that your person failed to get you, to unalive you, to cash out on you, somebody want to get paid. Somebody still wants to get paid. Somebody has to be paid for the money they put in, the time they put in, the work they put in. They couldn't cash out on you. Whoever this is wants their money. See that bag in their hand, that voodoo doll? Now, I'm not a licensed doctor. This is not medical information. Please, if you need medical, go see a doctor. Spiritual guidance. Use your discernment. If you have faced a lot of health issues since separating from someone, after they left, everything began to fall apart. You had to go to a doctor for this, go to a doctor for that. Try to heal this and heal like your skin, your weight, your bones, issues with your feminine system, ladies, or men, erectile dysfunction set in. If you began to have headaches and stomach issues, and you had to go to the heart doctor, yeah, that was the tearing apart. They had placed something on you. As long as they were around you, they were siphoning, it was working. They were sucking you dry slowly so that when you were taken out, it would be no question about how you passed. But then when they were torn away from your energy and could no longer finish the job, then your spirit team rushed in to heal it, to release it, to siphon it out of you, to suck it out. And that took a lot of painful energy. It took a lot. You were tired, fatigued, couldn't. It's the stretching, the tearing to remove what was done over periods of time wasn't easy. Sometimes they did in your sleep to make it easier for you, but you were having problems sleeping because this person was now finding a way to enter your energy without being able to enter your home. In your dreams, nightmares, you running, things chasing you. This was a whole show going on, and you were the main character. When spirit came in, the only way to now remove this from you and what they have done, it took a lot out of you, and it may still be doing that. They could not cash out. Somebody wants to get paid for their work. And now because they can't be close enough, then let's just continue the spell work from over here. I'll make a doll. I use mirrors. I use the moon energy. We can still do it and still perform it. It's just not, we can't put in a food. We don't have the items. We can't get the clothes. We can't get the essence, but we can still work together on this. But in the meantime, they're getting sick. They're getting unwell. Their time already ran out on this agreement to pay these demons or whatever it was they worked with. Time already ran out on that contract. And now they're desperate to finish the work, to pay off this energy, this demonic spirit they used, they awakened to help them unalive you. Once it's now feeding off of them because you are not available. And it will feed off of them and take their lives and their contract if they don't continue giving you over. But that is not going to happen. Your spirit team has already showed up. They've already been awakened. They've already surrounded you. They already know what's going on. The Grim Reaper has been released over their home. Scorpio is here. The full moon is here. Under the sun and the moon, you may hide under the moon in the darkness of the night, but the sun will rise in the morning and shine, and there you are. God will see everything you did, every move you made while the moon was out. They cannot hide. They cannot run. They are afraid. They are getting sick. They've run out of time. And there you are, beloved. Healing, protected, shining, taking action, taking steps, doing your protection work. So for those of you that already have books, because you're aware of what's being done, what's been done, and you're assisting the energy in manifesting what you need by actually requesting it, letting it be known, speaking into it, not allowing them just to try to figure it out on their own. You have taken the action, the baby steps, the next step. Well done, beloved. Because you definitely have voodoo done against you. Somebody had a doll. Somebody had a doll. Now, if they were able to get something that belongs to you from your home, clothing, jewelry, something they placed on this doll from you. Some of you ladies were missing your panties, missing brushes or combs, toothbrushes, fellas, boxes, t-shirts, pictures of you, and maybe and your children, because somebody was messing with children. Because when somebody does negative voodoo, they don't care if innocent children are involved. And how would you send voodoo to somebody's house and their children that live there as well? Is that demon supposed to know who to get? And children are the most tasty, delicious, pure energy. It will go for them first. Now, this past energy, this person came in swagalicious, swooning, the gift of gab. They poured it on like milk and honey to get under you and your skin. Or this person came in, maybe throwing you some money, picking you up, taking you out, buying you flowers, spending time with your kids, acting like they was all for it. Planning a family with you, talking about a future. When this person was using the tools that were given to them by somebody else, or that person was always broke, never really had no money, never had a place to stay of their own, nothing in their name. They were given what was needed by whoever this was to make the plan look well. This person had children they were not taking care of, child support they weren't paying, other energies they were neglecting, too busy focused on you and what they would need to do. And if you met this person, they didn't have kids, they brought you in, you met the family, they included you, they acted as if they were committed and ready. And then somewhere in between, when they begin to be intimidated by you, because you are the light, you are the chosen, you are the anointed, and they eventually seen that they were not worthy of you, you would wake up and soon see that you were with less than, that you settled. They knew that sooner or later you would realize this person ain't got nothing going on. They never had nothing. They played the field. They're a clown. They weren't mad. They turned on you and already began looking for the next victim, because soon they knew they'd be out of your life. They already started planning for the next place to stay, place to eat. Now we got a Sagittarius here. The Sagittarius could be you, your ex, or this karmic witch or warlock. Ice Queen. Ice Queen. For some of you, where my divine masculines at? Where my divine masculine is, men in the house? This could be your baby mama I'm talking about. That you had to run for the hills when you realize she's cold-hearted, no compassion, no empathy, all about your pockets and your money, her glow up. Or ladies, originally you may have had a divine masculine. Originally, this person, you may have had a contract. They were supposed to come around you, find you, appreciate you, love you. You were the gift in this person's life to turn their bloodline, elevate their bloodline, change them from being a karmic into a divine masculine. When they came in contact with you, they were supposed to awaken, transform, go through their death and rebirth to make them into a true man, a father, an emperor. But they got with this Ice Queen. They got with somebody that was controlling, egoic, and turned them against who they were becoming, who they were meant to become in your energy. And that person made them believe you were the Ice Queen. They turned them on you and said, oh no, she wants this and she wants that. It's all about her, never about. They turned them against you to manipulate them, to use them. And they fell for it and lost their covering. Lost their covering. Spell work. Whoever this Ice Queen is, their baby mama, a karmic, a practitioner they went to, someone that doesn't care about her work, somebody that's not a real spiritualist, don't care about permission, is not truly anointed, the dark energy for the dollar. If plenty of them out there, they paid somebody or they're with somebody that gets paid to do this spell work. And it's Ice Queen. This is the Ice Queen. And as well, your masculine, when they met them, they turned out to not be the person you met. They were doing spell work on them too. Your person was also being worked on and against. While they were paying for work on you, they were also working on them to keep them paying, keep them giving, keep them underneath their feet. That's why I tell people, be careful who you go to for work. Please don't just choose someone because you like the way they look or that their numbers are growing. Pay attention, watch them for a while, follow them for a while, or get a referral. Because there are practitioners that do spell work against the clients as well to keep them coming back, keep them feeding their pots. They think they're doing spell work on the person they sent. They're not even doing spell work on that person. They do on them. Because first of all, if they know that you're karmic and you're coming to them for the spell work, they're not going to do work on that person that you're talking about because you're the karmic. They're going to do the spell work on you. Now, you do have occult priestesses that have karmics come to us and think we don't know it, think we don't smell it, or we don't see it. What they really do, they come to us for work on their baby mama or their baby daddy, or for this or for that, or for, and the whole time it's them reaping their own karma. And God sends us in and says, nah, get them. They think they're gonna manipulate you too, Divine. And we're like, okay, come on in. That's a different scenario. Because God puts us where we need it to do that work too. You're not cursing your baby mama that's taking care of the kids day and night, struggling. You ain't paying no, you ain't doing that, but you don't want her to take you to court and pay child support because she greedy. And you think you're going to come to me, boo-boo? Enough divine anointed priestess or priest for work on them. And that's what we're going to do because we don't see you, a snake in our own yard that came through our door. So we flip that switch because God sends us in for that, to do that justice. They try us. And if you step into this practice, be aware of that. Demons will come to try you, test you. Sometimes God will send them to test you to see if you really do the work on the other person, and not really, if you're not really anointed to really see it's a snake in your chair. So somebody need to hear that. When you begin your practice, everybody coming to you ain't coming for divine help. They're coming for greed, attention, for someone to believe in their lives. And we'll take the work because we know God sent them to the right one to flip the switch. And then when they're broken, they don't come back. Instead, they attack. They'll get on your platforms and leave bad reviews, and they'll talk to people about you and what you did, what you said, and make up a whole story, a scenario, so that nobody else works with you. Oh, we know they're doing it. We know they're going to do it as soon as they leave because they've left bruised and broken and feeling dumb and stupid for trying to divine, thinking that we wouldn't see them. But God says, thank you for completing your assignment. Now turn this one over to me. Now that you've broken them, exposed them, and they know who they are and that we see them, send them back to me and I got it. They will not affect your work or your practice or your money. So if you are a practitioner or you thinking of beginning a practice, you're worried about trolls, honey, take the assignments God gives you and then send them back and let God finish the rest and move on. Don't be worried about false reviews and lies. Don't worry about that. God's not going to let them stop your work or your money. Don't people please and be overly nice and overly giving because you're afraid of bad reviews, bad comments. You're going to get those anyway. You're going to, because people leave fake ones that you ain't never even worked with anyway. And people going to believe what they want to believe about you because they didn't like you anyway. Hello, only someone got it out for you is looking for bad reviews. So don't worry about that. Baby steps. Get the boots on the ground. Forge ahead. If you need a mentor or coach or someone to guide you, get ready. When the student's ready, teacher will appear, seek it out. But don't let the chaos of the spiritual community stop you from walking in your destiny. Because God will protect you on the inside and out. You just keep forging ahead and not looking around to see what they do. Don't check on them. Because that's what they want you to be distracted, checking on if they're writing, what they're saying. Don't even bother. Don't check. That's why I have moderators. So I ain't got to check the chat. So I ain't got to see what people are writing. So I ain't got that distraction will throw you off. God will give you people to handle that. Hello? You stay focused on your work. Don't give your energy to people that want to pull you away from what you're supposed to be doing and affect your money and your gifts and your talents. Okay, after this, I'm going to move on into present because I'm done with the past. Ain't you? We done with the past, so we're going to move on. That karmic twin flame that you was with, that turned out to be a false soulmate, that got involved easily, turned against you easily as soon as somebody spoke or whispered in their ear or pillow talk between the sheets. This is why it was so easy. They got involved with someone or they were already on something or they hid something. This person already got addictions, habits, and picked up some more along the way. With somebody they believe is a twin flame. Sharing pillows, sharing mattresses, sharing secrets, sharing karmic energy, fiery lust. This one, your twin flame. Thank God you let somebody else have that. Let somebody else have that. Let them be somebody else's flame. And somebody else, was never your twin. This person's on drugs, prescriptions, Mary Jane, cocaine, and everything else they can get their hands on. Because when they ain't got money to buy quality, they'll take whatever they can get from the pharmacy, mixing and matching. And God says, for your determination to be free, for your patience, to wait on divine timing, to transform your life into joy, happiness, and to believe in miracles, for holding on to your faith, standing strong, getting back up on your 2 feet when it tried to break you to your core, for all that was taken, stolen, blocked, delayed, hidden, I'm going to guarantee you, you're going to get it back. Your ancestors said, if we got to take it back in blood, there's so more to be. But your inheritance is still waiting for you to receive it. It's still waiting. They may have got what they think they got away with, and what looked like was a lie. Oh, it was crumbs. It was crumbs. Nothing compared to what Spirit's about to pour out for you. Confirmation. Okay, Sandra. You know, I hate turning my music off, but when my music is on, I can't get my, I don't hear the, I love my music, y'all. I love my music. But you booked to read. We got another reading for Sandra. Oh, Santana. Santana, I'm sorry, beloved. Santana, I got you, beloved. Santana is number 2. We got Kelly and then Santana. I'm going to just tap into a few more cards for the collective. We're going to take a pause. I'm going to give you your personals, Kelly and then Santana, and we'll pick back up with the collective reading. For those that came today to receive the... What does your ancestors say? What do your ancestors want you to know? You are a sweetheart. You've been a sweetheart. You got a kind heart, a good heart, a forgiving, a loving, a generous. And that's why they're attached to you. That's why they fed off of you. That's why they need you. Karma is on your side. Karma is on your side. For those of you that already invested in a candle magic ritual for this full moon with me, for those who are considering with me or with someone else, you're being guided. You're being guided to invest in that candle magic ritual. Because with that ritual comes completion, finality, game over. Scorpio, Grim Reaper, is prowling the neighborhoods, collecting souls. Got all the receipts. And for those who are investing, confirmation. Game over. It's already successful. Already successful. Thank you, Mama. The healing energy that you need is on the way. Release and restoration is on the way. There's a pair of helping hands. God is sending you a pair of helping hands who is a healer, bringing you what you need. Because this karmic fam who either paid for this spell work, or this karmic fam is your baby mama who paid for this spell work. Protection. Now, oh boy. And you don't know how powerful of a move that you have made. Because with this warning and this group gathering to perform, you see they're gathering under the moon, right? This is present. We moved into present energy. You see them gathering under the moon, right? Present energy, full moon in Scorpio. They're already planning ahead to stop you. For some of you, they need to figure out how to unalive your car accident. I see red light, green light, 1, 2, 3. I've been speaking about this all week. So slow down on the yellow. Stop picking up speed to go through that yellow light. Know where you need to go is that urgent. I don't even care if you're late. God is already going to work it out when you get there. Don't worry about it. There's nothing more important at this time than to slow down. Please, my loves. That car has come out 3 days in a row. Something happening in traffic. I don't even care if you don't drive. Crossing the streets. Don't cross in the yellow as if it's going to turn red. No, wait till that bitch is red. Wait till cars have stopped and then step out. Don't be so secure that it's yellow and that they're going to stop and slow down and you dodge out. No. The red is there for a reason. Yellow means slow down. It don't mean they're not going to travel across the crosswalk to try to beat the red. Please, people, I don't know if you're walking or driving. Be very careful on these roads. Something is going on the road and traffic. So forget about those who just drive. If you're walking to crossing the street, stop running out on these yellow. I can't say it enough. Stop running out on these yellow lights. Everybody ain't gonna slow down. They speeding up on yellow to get across wherever they're going. Especially rush hour on your way to work and on your way home. Everybody's in a rush to get to work and get home. So please listen. Because they're not, they can't, they stressing that for a reason. For somebody. I don't like giving out all these trigger warnings, but they're warnings and I have to give them. Trigger warning. If this is unnerving you or make you have some kind of fear, because protection came out, so you shouldn't even be going in. But if it does, feel free to click off and not watch, because I'm not trying to make anyone, fearful of living. Protection came out. But we must still be vigilant. We must still be active. They can protect you, but if you're walking into danger, engaged in danger, ignoring danger, hello, accidents happen every day to good people for a reason. Because just heading in the clouds and not paying attention. They already gave you the warning, because here it is. Here you are. They've already done their part. Your part is to receive it and pay attention. Okay? They're not driving the car. It could be your ex driving the car or a karmic driving. That knows when you work, when you come home, and waiting for you on the corner to speed out. And because yesterday there was a car screech. It either dodged something or someone or came to a stop. I heard it. Whoever that was protected. But they stopped that car. Don't make them stop 3, 4, 5. The first one is a warning. The second one is, you just want this. Like, we don't know what else to do. So this is present energy. Present energy. You saw that group, that Calvin, that cult of whoever. gathering under the moon energy to perform some kind of ritual. It said warning and danger approaching. So, I don't know. Many of you working 9 to 5, you can't stay home. Understand that. Let's see. And my spirit team, if you watch me and don't know the spirit is real, I don't know, you just not paying attention. I just said many of you have to travel because you're working 9 to 5, and I'll ask God is in my mind to give you a solution so you'll be okay to do so. And do you know what I cut the deck on? Travel, peace, and harmony. Come on now. How can you not believe? And it's right there. Traveling with peace and harmony, you are protected. They're just saying pay attention. Start walking around as if, you're invincible. Don't cross in yellow. Don't wait for the red. We're supposed to be doing that anyway. That's what we already, but travel, go to work, get outdoors, live your life. You are protected. And they want you to stay in peaceful, harmonious, and calm energy. Knowing that they got your back, watch your front. That's all they saying. Thank you, Goddess. And they are irritating because there's a whole community that's out to harm you. This could be a family or your person and some friends, some family, a karmic and some friends, whoever that a karmic that's attached to a cult. That's all they saying. Present energy. My God. My spirit team. What? Who ain't tapped in? Scorpio new moon. Energy work. Scorpio new moon. Energy work. Many of you have already purchased your candle magic, your rituals. Do your morning prayers. God or Goddess, whoever you call to. Holy Spirit, Holy Father, Blessed Mother, whoever you call to. A great creator, whatever. As I leave this home, this safety, this space, and tap in and step out into the world. Remove the unseen and unknown. Open my pathway that it be safe, abundant, and prosperous. That no hurt, harm, or danger before me or be allowed to come my way. Say your morning prayer before you open your door and go out. When you come home at night, I must say thank you for the grace and mercy, the protection and guidance I received in this day. As I slumber, continue to protect, watch over me, keep evil spirits away. Let this slumber be restful, and that I rise the morning sun, strong, healthy, confident. You put your spin on it. That's just an example, but I can spit it out. Show your gratitude, show your faith, show your belief that everything will be okay, but honor them, acknowledge them. And I will do that for the next 5 to 7 days. If you don't do that regularly, do it now under this full moon, because they coming in for you like a team of warriors, a flock of beasts, to make sure that you have a safe release from this energy. Yeah. I love it. Rising star. Rising star is who you are. You're a superstar. Who said? And we rely on each other. Who was it? Is that Mariah Carey or Ashanti? You're a superstar. Whichever one. You may be a devotee to a certain deity, because I'm seeing Oshun. I'm seeing Oshun, or you may want to consider working with her, because she is here and know her divine energy governing Venus. Today is governed by Venus. She's here on deck, let you know you're a superstar. Because we'll rely on each other. Who sang that? Who sang it? Okay, to my collective, and you know who you are. It's time to pull a rabbit out of the hat. It's time to pull a rabbit out the hat. That's the magician. Cloak your energy. Shield your, cloak your energy. Because you are part of the collective anointed. And although you may manifest the gift of the magician, you have it in you. You move in the energy. You speak in the energy. The energy is growing. It's in your blood. So as you speak it, so it is. Remember that. You can speak life and death over anything at any time in the correct energy. Remembering to say, may no harm or evil befall any innocent in the manifestation of my, and I end off every ritual with that to the divine, to let them know I'm not coming in karmic energy. May no evil, hurt, or harm or danger befall any innocent in the manifestation and the success and completion of my work. But whoever it's for, may you not miss their door. Hello? But I make sure I cover the innocent. So if I'm sending, resending energy to you that you sent, and you have innocent children, your children ain't getting nothing from me. But you got practitioners out here, they don't cover the innocent. They just do the work. As a practitioner, it's so important to cover the innocent in doing your work. Because when energy goes out there, and you send it into somebody or resend it into somebody for whatever reason to protect you and your home, they may be innocent in their home. But sometimes karma is like, I'm coming for you and your bloodline. Your grandma, the cat, and the dog. Hello? Sometimes your ancestors don't care. Depending on how much they did to you, everybody going to get it. But if it's not in your conscious energy or in your heart, and if they came for your kids, and that's up to you, it is what it is. But to each their own. If you try to erase my entire bloodline, guess what, boo-boo? You and yours too. That's how I resend it. But if it's an individual, like just you and a coworker, or you and a neighbor, and the kids are not involved, you don't want to involve the innocent. You don't want to involve grandma and the cat and dog. That's how you close. And this is something I teach in my mentoring, in my coaching of those aspiring to open a spiritual practice. This is something that needs to be taught. A lot of spiritualists, I see them, I watch them, and they don't do that. Because it wasn't shown to them. They don't understand it. It's so necessary, because that now is a karmic debt that now will be returned. by that baby's ancestors. They're also watching. Nobody don't want that. But like I said, every mentor, every coach is not experienced or is not as well versed or takes a different turn. And no judgment, no gatekeeping, to each their own. But it's important to know the longevity of your practice requires you to include others as well. Not just the ones that you need to do work for or against. And that's enough of present energy. So I think we understand what they're presently trying to do. Okay, now we're going to take a pause. And we're going to read for my two beautiful queens who booked a read. Kelly is up first and Santana is up second. We're going to read for you ladies from the Guided Tarot. For Santana, you'll get from this tarot deck, because this is the deck for if you do. No, I got it backwards. Santana, this is the deck for 2-card readings. Kelly, you will get this in your $20 reading. This will be your question. I'll pull your question from this reading, and I'll give you a card for the Scorpio new moon that will be also included in your reading, because Kelly books a $20 a full tarot. Thank you, beloveds, for everyone that tapped the like button. Thank you to my new subscribers for joining. Hit the bell. Come again. For all you who have donated, do an emoji or giving some positive energy in the chat. Thank you. For those who want to consider joining the membership and supporting the work that I bring freely 6 days a week, as well as be part of private readings and discounts to services. Joining the Tribe Soul membership is only $3.99 a month. Lisa and Mason, I have a partial payment to return to you. As a Soul Tribe member, your 10% off coupon was not included in you purchasing your rituals, so I'll be returning that to you. Let me write that down. Because as a Soul Tribe member, you get 10% off your total for any service or ritual that you buy. So I'll be sending that back to you, Lisa. Lisa as well bought ancestral bucks for me and myself. For me, herself. And a family member. I'll also scribe your ancestor bucks after I read for Kelly and Santana. So let me make sure I pull those for Lisa. Lisa. So Lisa got 3 ancestral bucks. Tomorrow is Ancestral Saturday. If you're unfamiliar with the ceremony we do every Saturday, click on any Saturday recorded video and you will see or get access to how we perform Ancestral Veneration Saturday. If you want to make a donation for your ancestors, they're $3 a piece, and that's for tomorrow's ceremony. But we'll begin with Kelly. 12535 is your energy code number. Kelly, you got 12535. Kelly, you got number 8, which represents the strength card. And you got 17, which represents the star. You're a superstar, nothing but you, Kelly, and we rely on each other. Kelly, you got the star card. You're a star in the making, baby. But who don't know that? Who don't know that, Kelly? You got the star card, which represents faith, hope. Something you're being required to be strong about, to be brave about, to push forward, push through. Strength is also about patience, while divine timing is playing out. The star card is about a healing energy. It's a guiding light. Something, okay. Your ancestors have connected a cord to you, Kelly, offering you guidance. So you have definitely gone through an awakening, because the only way for them to attach that cord would be if you enter into an awakening, because the star is about enlightenment, awakening. It's about faith and hope and belief. So right now you are going through an awakening, and it may be uncomfortable. It may be confusing because it's transformative, but it comes with shedding, releasing, detoxing, changing, and that can stretch you and pull at you and cause you some discomfort, like unable to sleep, change of appetite, anxiety out of nowhere, restlessness. It is the symptoms of your ascension. You ain't crazy. Okay, Kelly? They are connected a cord. They're guiding you, because there's somewhere you're about to go, about to be led, about to be taken. Strength right now with what you're going through, what you're feeling, and what's happening in your energy. Patience with the process, because it is according to divine timing. You can't control it. There's no pace that's set. It's a natural flow. You have to get in the homeostasis with the universe, a natural flow of your energy. This is about sipping your tea, sitting by a window, enjoying the sunshine, feeling the breeze on your skin, taking those baths, those warm showers, putting on some soft materials at nighttime to make you feel cozy and warm, embracing your loved ones, tapping into the frequency of love and tranquility and serenity at this time. It'll be very important in this. If you want to make this more comfortable, tapping into that energy will help a lot. Getting in fresh air. Treating yourself to a cheat day, a piece of cake, a snack, a hot cocoa, or buy yourself some flowers, or a new gown, a new silky negligee, feeling sexy, feeling like a star, like a diamond. A star is like a diamond, it shines. All right, Kelly, let's see what they have for you. For Kelly Mann, for Miss Kelly Mann, what do you have for her, beloved? I caught that one. Try to leap on the floor, but I caught it. I can already see where they're going, Kelly. I can already see where they're going, beloved. I'm gonna pull you some more, but from another deck, because I. Overcoming, Kelly. What's happened to you, around you, was sent to you, done to you. Ten of Swords is a whole lot of swords in somebody's back to hurt you, break you, block you, stop you. This also represents energy to unalive you in a way where you are so depressed, so alone, so anxious that you almost want to take out yourself. That's this type of energy. I don't know if this is family, your family, someone else's family, neighbors, friends. This is a whole community that rose against you to bully you, first trigger you, keep you in this depressed, lonely, sad energy so that you would consider removing yourself from the planet. And they did a lot of energy work to block your money. They didn't want you to receive work, have work, be able to work, find work. They wanted to keep you unemployed, broke, even, desolate. You know what? I'm going to stay in my peace because I can attach to somebody's energy quickly as a hierarchy empath and get real mad and get real angry because nobody deserves this type. Nobody deserves this type of attack. You don't. And I've had Kelly on my platform long enough to know you don't. You don't. That's why that's why your ancestors have attached you to a cord. That's why they have rushed in to attach you, to guide you to a place of healing and awakening. That's why you're going through this ascension now, before the actual move, the permanent shift. All right. Let me get. I'm gonna pull from this for the other part of your reading. Because this requires, Kelly, this energy coming out of this will require a lot of self-love, a lot of self-care. Because if they were trying to put you in a dark place within yourself, to give up faith, give up hope, give up joy, you have to find ways to get it back. You absolutely have to invest in ways to get back your love, especially self-love and self-care. But under Scorpio new moon, when the mama is out, what no better time than to invest in that good moon energy. It's calming, it's healing. Kelly, you may need to perform a ritual because ritual came out. You may need to perform a ritual because it came out. You may need to really consider a return to sender because this is present. This was past, here's present. You may want to consider a return to sender, Kelly. To experience the magic of life, you must first practice it. So either you perform this yourself or you get assistance with performing it for yourself. Because ritual is not a regular card that comes out of this deck unless I'm reading for the entire collective. But for personal reading, for personal reading, that don't usually come out. Some kind of candle magic. I see it with a petition, a scribe, a script. So I see sage here. That is, As a star card represents spiritual guidance, that may be what they're guiding you to do. But the star card also represents a healer. It represents fame and fortune. So it may be time for you to tap into your spiritual practice and begin working with different divination tools that you can also use to protect you and yourself and your home. Kelly, did I not say you were going through a spiritual awakening? Queen, look at you. Hello? Hella uncomfortable. You're being stretched in all kinds of directions. Scorpio, water, moon energy, you were going through a spiritual cleansing, a DNA cleansing, a realization, a shift, or a self-discovery. Come on, Kelly. It's time for you to rage, and step into your power like never before. And this is time for you to learn divination, practice divination. If you need assistance, like a coach or a guide or mentor, because you may want to consider that. If you don't feel comfortable or confident, but what your spirit team say? Hello? This is powerful energy that you hold within you. It's time for you to unleash the beast. Stop being nice. Fuck being nice. It's time for you to unleash the beast, honey. And let them know what you're made of. Girl, you don't know the power that you hold. You may know it, but I don't think you know how much of it you got in there. Like, oh, that card is giving me the hippie-jeebies. Oh my God. Okay, one more. Overcoming obstacles. What did I say? You were overcoming everything that was done because you are awakening, being poured out, discovering your power, who you are and what you can do. This is your man, Kelly. Get back on your feet. Gain strength card. Gain strength from your difficult situations. Ashe, and Ashe. Is your less than Kelly, ma'am? Is your something like no? Don't pull from another deck, and they got my hands right to it. Kelly, it is time for you to unleash the beast. Get a free yes or no to any question. Close off your mind to outside distractions. Focus in on the answer you request. Let yourself be sure of it. Don't let it be something you constantly repeat, because that means you're not faithful with the answers you've already been given. And let Spirit guide you and give you an answer to what's imposing your thoughts the most. So Kelly, ma'am. Kelly! Does it need any words, Kelly? Does it need any words? The star card and the high priest? Because you got your star was your energy code number. And the high priest? You're anointed. You are an anointed healer. But the ways in which you heal have yet to be discovered You have yet to discover how what is your gift of healing? And from what I can see, you've come back to help others heal from this. Others that are going through this, you are to awaken others to who they are, so that they too can heal and rise above and become their own star. Ashe, Ashe, and Ashe. There you go, Kelly. What an amazing reading. Yes. Okay, I'm too excited. Why don't I always get excited for Kelly their readings? Because I can see. Because I've been able to see. Because I am. Woo! The stars and the sun. The star and the sun. Can you say magical breakthrough? All right, y'all. And how Kelly, you're psychic. If I had to put a word on it. An archangel said that's the mother effing truth. It's time for you to receive your justice, baby girl. Here comes your brand new start and your passionate new beginning. Stay out of your head, because you on your way to itself. Kelly. All right, Santana. All right, Santana, you up next. I know. You know that reading I was going to send you, Kelly? Forget it. This reading today, Queen of Pentacles. You're a superstar. I don't know the words. I think, is that Ashanti? Ghetto Superstar is the name of the song. Ghetto Superstar. Kelly, YouTube it. Ghetto Superstar. Ghetto. I don't know if it was Ashanti, Mariah, whoever it was. Oh no. It was what is her name? The little skinny. I see her. But it's not them. Oh my God. She had a one name too. Oh my God. She back in the 90s. I see her name. I see her now. All right, Santana. Santana, you booked a 2-card reading. So let's get your 2 cards. I'm going to leave these here. No, I'm not. I need a bigger table, y'all. All right, Santana. Let's get you 2 cards for energy guidance from your spirit team. For Santana. Yo, Mama is showing out today. Mama is showing out today. Santana. Ghetto Santana, beloved, you got the high priestess, beloved. You too have embarked upon a spiritual awakening, whether you know it or not. It is time for your inner soul to awaken to why you are here, returned in this lifetime to this planet, to walk into your divine position, to shift and transform, to get rid of all your plans and everything you thought you knew, and allow God to lead you and guide you into your true calling. Because your intuition, my love, has been awakened, and your gut is speaking to you in ways you may have not listened to in the past. You're getting messages, signs, and downloads. It's time for you to transform into this beautiful divine energy of light and love. Santana, Page of Wands, it's not only about taking action towards your passions and desires, it's also about creating the life that you want and that you see by using your intuition and not being led by outside voices, judgment, or opinions. This is also about communication and news. So you got some good news, Santana, on the way. There is some good news coming towards you. Something you desire, something you wish for. But this is coming based on, you may already know what this is, because it may be something you reached out to the universe to request, to ask for. This is a release of the old you and a reset, a reconstruction of the new you emerging. But something is definitely happening in your soul body, bringing in a change, a transformation that is needed for the next season or destination of your life. This is a soul journey. This is your embarking, taking action to step into your soul journey, a soul purpose. That is where Spirit's guiding you. That is where they want you to focus. That's what they want you to follow. Because you have taken some kind of action, and you've taken action with me. And we know we know the action you've taken, Santana. It's going to pay off lovely. Confirmation. So, well done, beloved. Well done. I just heard, we thank you and we applaud you. By your ancestral team, we thank you and we applaud you. For when you release and you elevate, so do they. So do they. So well done, beloved. You're well on your way to changing your life, heading in the right direction, and making the right choices for you. So thank you, Santana. Thank you, Kelly. That was a blast. Yeah, I could sit and read for Kelly all day. Your rings be powerful, Queen. But now I know why. Now I know why. They've been waiting for you for many moons to show up, Queen. And now there you are, in all your delights. Now there you are, in all your delights. Hello. Hello. That, ooh, ooh, ooh. Okay, I gotta move on. I gotta move on. All right, so if anybody else would like a reading, this is the last call. If you would like to book a reading, this is a $5, $10, $20 reading. Last call before I close the gate. Mistress of the gates, Tarot. I am your goddess, Alicia, for those who do not know. How do you book it? Click on the pin comment in the chat. That's how you pay through Cashapp, PayPal, or Super Chat. And you'll get exactly what you're seeking. Let me give you, if I forget, Lisa and Mason. Lisa. Bought 3 ancestral lucky bucks for Saturday. So Lisa and Mason, I thank y'all so much for your patience, because I'm multitasking. I got a lot of things going on, and I appreciate your patience with me and work as well with my collective viewers. So let me see. It was Lisa, me, and was it Annie Mae? We both have Annie Mae. Oh, I think it was on here, right? Let me see. No. Oh, there you okay. Clara May. Okay. Well, you know what, Lisa? You got an Aunt Annie Mae. You got a Clara May. I got an Aunt Annie Mae and a Clara. I don't know what my Aunt Clara middle name was, because she's passed away. How we both got a Clara and an Annie Mae? Queen. God makes no mistakes when he brings people together. There's so many different ways to recognize your tribe. If that's not one of them, Lisa, I don't know what is. Shoot, we might have the same family, you and I. So I got you, Lisa. I got your Clara May. And there's my government name. Thank you, beloved, for donating for me. Know my ancestors see and return it tenfold. Times 3. So that for Saturday so far, we have me, Lisa, Clara May, Wahid Muhammad, Esmeralda, Paula Jernigan. That's what we have so far for Saturday. All right, charisma. I say charisma because I know a charisma. That's my sister, my girl. But I know it's reborn on the channel. But I'm going to say charisma. Okay, charisma. Let me give you your charisma book. Got you, charisma. Super. Now I can't get that dang song out of my 1 minute, y'all, because I'm determined to know what her name. I see her face, but I can't remember her name. It was in the 90s, y'all. So Ghetto. Yes, Ghetto Superstar. I wish I could play it, but you know, YouTube and I don't want the one about it. Maya. Her name was Maya, M-Y-A. Kelly. Maya, M-Y-A. Ghetto Superstar. Yes, Kelly, man. I seen your offering. That's your song. I wish I could play it, but I can't, for copyright, I can't. Her name was Maya, M-Y-A. Ghetto Superstar. There's a guy that remade it, but not that one. That's your channel song for And ghetto, forget the ghetto part. A ghetto superstar does not mean in the ghetto or that you're ghetto. Ghetto superstar relates to somebody that's a superstar in their own community, by their own people. That's what that means. But those who low vibrational think ghetto means in the ghetto. She was not raised in the ghetto anyway, so it couldn't have been. It means the community loves you. You're part of a urban community, a wild community, a cultural superstar. That's what that means. So let me break that down for those who, going left instead of right. Kelly, ma'am. There you go. Got you, Kelly, ma'am. For a Saturday, I'm trying to get that song off my head. It keeps replaying. Ghetto superstar, that is what you are. Shining bright, you see. Now the words come to me. Okay, let me refocus, because I'm feeling a little giddy over here. All right, Reborn. Let's get you your cards and your reading. Those that are waiting for the collective reading, patience, my love. We started with you, took an hour with you. To get those who give us a little room. I'll get back to you. But now we're doing Charisma's reading. If you listen to the song, you will understand why it meant community. She speaks to that in there. All right, Charisma. 15813. 15813. You got the death card. Come on, Scorpio. Full moon. Death and rebirth. The moon is showing up for you brightly. You got the death card. And temperance. Temperance. Patience. Patience. Focus on self-love and self-care. Pouring equally into the universe as well as into thyself. Not giving more than you receive. Very important at this time. Equal reciprocity. So you feel that equal give and take. So you don't feel abused, overused. Make sure that everything now is equally, every connection, every action is equal. That you're giving something to receive something and not feeling guilty about that. Making sure you charge your worth. Because right now you're in a place of healing. A place of restoration and renewal. Getting a lot of rest, eating well, nurturing yourself. Water energy is very heavy for you. Going by the water, goddess baths, warm showers. I love on a warm day when it rains in the spring to go outside. Those sun showers are the best. When the sun is outside but it's raining, that is so rejuvenating, so energetic. Doesn't happen a lot, but when you do, run out there and get some. Because those are like father's tears. They're powerful. You got patience for things that have ended. Patience with things that are ending. Understand they're divinely guided and necessary. You're in a place right now of shedding and releasing so that you can be renewed, restored, and reconstructed into something healthier, stronger, someone that it has the courage to know that they are worthy of receiving and not only giving. I'm getting that energy heavy with temperance and death, but a lot of patience and overcoming what is gone, what was meant to be gone, what was necessary to be released. Under the Scorpio full moon, you may still be releasing and shedding a lot, especially internally, focusing on your heart chakra and your solar plexus. Very important for charisma. Yeah. You got the Hermit. Finding time to give to yourself. It may be a little uncomfortable because a lot of times in hermit mode, we seek out depression and loneliness as opposed to understanding the gift of it, peace, tranquility, and being able to hear our own voice, plan our next moves, do the shadow work. It's about inner reflection and not focusing on what's going on in the outer world, what needs to take place within to bring about a true healing and a true renewal. And Three of Pentacles is teamwork makes the dream work. So Spirit is sending in support. Spirit is sending in support, Charisma. Now, this could be in the form of people being generous to you for a change, giving to you gifts, blessings, checking up on you, reaching out to you, helping you, giving you financially. This could also be working with others, collaborating, partnering, networking, sharing ideas and ways to achieve some financial stability being brought into your circle. This can also be reaching out to others that can help, being vulnerable and open to reaching out to others because you need help. They can offer you guidance and direction when it comes to making money or stability, financial stability. Because you got the Fool card. The Fool card represents 0 because it's starting off at the beginning. Now, for many, see this as starting over, and a lot of people don't want to do that because of age or time, whatever fear they think is gone. But this is about you starting over at the beginning and a fresh new perspective, a fresh new start. It's going to require you to take a leap of faith. This is going to require you to take a leap of faith. Maybe you're not someone that is used to working with others because you like to do it on your own, but they're asking you to branch out, to invite other energies in, other perspectives in. Charisma, you got 1, 2, 3. Ghetto superstar, God is what you come. We got 3 high priestesses in a row. Come, gang, 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 gang. We got 3 high priestesses in a room in a row. Kelly, Santana, Charisma, Tribe. What's up, boo? What's up, queens? Gang, gang in the house. Here we are. And you're headed for a passionate new beginning. creating, manifesting, glowing, healing. Hello, cracking yourself open. Chase your dreams. Chasing your dreams. Now, this can also be when the student is ready, the teacher will appear. You reaching out to partner up with a mentor, a coach, a guide to build a spiritual practice, to build your spiritual practice. You're also going through an ascension and awakening. It's not comfortable because you're doing it alone. Because you're doing it alone. And it's not comfortable. This right here, charisma, this is the spiritual calling. This is a psychic investigator. You have the ability to see into something and reveal the truth of it where others cannot find it. This could be a reader, whether it's tarot, oracle, palm, crystals, bones, stones, crystal balls, Ouija's. Readers, we have all kinds of divination tools. Simply choose what's calling you and start there. Baby steps. This is you being able to see by investigating something that don't look right, don't smell right, don't sit right, and finding the truth and giving that truth to others who need it, who come to you to find it. That is your spiritual calling. If you put it into practice, money, 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 money. But this requires you to work in your practice or to start your practice, not in hermit mode. The hermit mode is for you to go within and find out what you can do. But once you find it, it's very necessary for you to work with others to perfect it, to master it. There may be things you don't know or things you may need guidance in to build confidence or show you how to get the best outcome financially. But this is you working with others in a group of COVID, with a tribe. That's the best way for you to go forward because you find out that being around like-minded individuals who are highly spirited, excited, jubilant, energetic, and fun-loving will raise that in you and put back that laughter, that joy, that spice of life, that childlike energy, traveling, healing the world together, changing lives together. You in a witchy coven. Ashe, charisma. Ashe. You are embarking upon the next phase of your life. And know I do see a block on your money, charisma. There is an energetic block on your money. Where this King of Wands is, it's in your energy, around your energy, past, present. They're stalking, watching you. This person has put some kind of energetic block on your money to keep you stuck because they believe they want to be a part of your destiny. Energetic blocks. Whether they're speaking on it to someone, going to someone, or doing something themselves. Somebody that believed that they were somebody that saw you as their wish fulfillment. Yep. Yeah, honey. So you may want to sit down and go within and decide what you want to do with that. But whoever that King of Wands is, that player from the Himalayas, can I say that on YouTube? They just told me to say something, and I don't usually say this. It's close your ears if you're sensitive to raw information. But I just heard Long Dick Harry for this King of Wands, this Long Dick Harry. You got a stalker. You got somebody watching. Trying to get back in your energy by blocking your money, because then you would have a need for them. You would reach out to them. You have to sit down in hermit mode, really go in there and reflect and figure out what you want to do about this energy. And hopefully you are taking action, and you have taken action. Because if they're watching and stalking, they're probably no longer around. But they're lurking. All right, Charisma? Sending you love and light, beloved. Sending you love and light. Yeah. You chose to be single and mingle and financially independent. Okay, darling. Have a good one. Text me.
I'll see you tomorrow.
Of course. Be safe. My girls are so cute. I see them every day. But when I see them all dressed up, living out, they so purty. That's baby girl. Going out here looking like a ghetto superstar. All right, beloveds. So we did Kelly, Santana, Charisma. I don't believe anyone else donated for a reading. So we're going to get into future. We did past and present for the collective. You may need to go rewind it to watch that, because now we're going to do future, and then we're going to close out. We know in the past there was karmic, separation, divorce, interference, family and friends. We know there was a Jezebel. We see a life insurance policy. We saw voodoo, death spells. We see in the present a witch, a coven, or a karmic refusing to give up, planning for spell work under the full moon to block your ability to see harm or danger approaching. I saw a car accident or accident on the road, crossing the road. Anything else we saw? We saw spell work, your energy being manipulated, and your ex that left with their energy also manipulated. Future energy. Future energy. All right, beloveds. If you have not, please tap the like button. Support the channel. If you're not subscribed, I don't know why you would not. What you waiting for? Hit the bell. Come back again, my friend. You want to book any ritual under the full moon? It's in the it's posted in my community post as well as in the comment in the chat. If you don't see it either way, email me. I'll post it up again somewhere. It's already in my community post, but I'll post it again because it may have been pushed downwards with the other recent posts so that you see it. I'm performing full moon rituals. They're about release and a reset. They're not new moon, we're not doing abundance spells, new money spells, jobs, career. That's new moon energy on May 16th. This is all about releasing, detaching, purging, letting go, understanding, agreeing with the universe to reset your energy, restore your energy, renew your energy, so that when new moon comes in, then you can call in, then you can request, then you can manifest newness, growth, abundance, fertility. We don't couple one on top of the other and confuse the universal energies according to what we want and what we need. I am a triple moon goddess, so I follow the full moon energy into the new moon. I don't do the new moon into the full. I follow full into the new. And I don't go backwards. So this is future messages. This is Friday. No matter when you see this message, it is your day and your message. They are timeless. Spirit guides you to what you need on your channel when you click on your YouTube. But today is governed by Venus. She's the goddess of love, beauty, self-care, passion, desire, creativity, and joy. She governs the sacral. She's ruled by Oshun. Mostly, if you follow the Orisha deity, because Venus is coupled with Scorpio, the death of Grim Reaper, it's also be a day governed by Sekhmet, can be governed by Hecate. Where are my Hecate? Come on, it also can be governed by, where are my Kalimas? It also can be governed by Sophia. I'm getting heavy. I got Isis, but not as heavy. I got heavy Oshun. Heavy Oya, heavy Oshun in the Orisha, in the Egyptian, Sekhmet. If you're pagan, I got Hecate and Hindu, I got Kalima. You might get anybody else. I just heard Hathor. Okay. So, future energy messages. Love, love, and love. Our love is eternal. It exists in every dimension and cannot be lost. Woo! Who it is? Who it is, goddess? Who is God? King and queens? This is our past life soulmates. It exists in every dimension and cannot be lost. Yo, future energy. You have got a past life soulmate embodying the energy of a twin flame coming back to find you, search for you, connect with you, return to you. Come on now. 11 is justice. The universe is balancing. The universe is balancing out. Something is being balanced, returned, reunited, rejoined. Beautiful energy. Oh my God. Now, I'm not calling the zodiac sign out for a person. I'm calling this zodiac sign out for the energy of what I see in the reading. Sagittarius is the energy of traveling. Sagittarius is the energy of traveling. It's a fire energy. Traveling back to meet each other. Oh my God, across dimensions, splitting mountains. You've been separate in this lifetime so far. But that separation of that mountain, living separate lives, learning separate lessons, paying off separate debts, now being rejoined and reconnected. This is beautiful. I see a ruby, a garnet, a rose quartz. Ooh. Somebody, union, future energy. I know that's right. It exists in every dimension, every life. Y'all travel dimensions together to find each other. It's been a long time coming, but it could never be lost. You feel it in your soul. It's like you've always known that we're out there somewhere, and you and here it comes. Somebody, if you're being prepared, awakened, transformed, renewed, because this is happening. I'm praying you'll come back after everything that's happened between us. I worry that you won't forgive me and allow me another chance. Well, this past life soulmate is. In previous lifetimes, they did something to you that was unforgivable. And that's why you decided this lifetime you wasn't coming back with them. Whatever they did in the last dimension, you said, the next one, I'm going solo dolo and see how life is without you. And you left them behind. And whatever life they've been living here, been full of karma, they paid the debt. Now they have awakened and transformed and reset. Now they have been given the gifts to come find you again. But they're hoping that you don't remember what was done. When you meet this person, you're going to feel like you've always known them. But it may also trigger something. And you may not understand, why am I being triggered? I ain't met them before. What's going on? That is a confirmation that they are this person. Timing, and divine has been all over this. 7 is the number of the chariot, movement, progress, achievement, success. Here it comes. It's picking up speed in your life. Wow. Wow. You could follow Hindu culture. Someone here, you could follow the Hindu practices. I'm getting the heavy. Or something you want to tap into or get to know more about. Or yoga. This makes me want to cry. Look at them in the back. That's them all the way back there. Looking for you for life, man. But they have never given up finding you. And Spirit says, now that you're doing what you're doing and they have done what they done, boom, explosion, fireworks. Fireworks. I want to hold you in my arms and feel our bodies unite as one. Oh my God. What? What? Yes, please. Where you at, boo? I'm waiting for you. I've done the work. 2 is marriage, partnership, union, uniting. Man, when you and this person come together, I don't care how old you are, what you look like, what you've been through. I don't care. You and this person are gonna close your eyes and feel and remember each other. Romantic messages. Man, is you ready? Get your confidence up. Take care of that body, that health, that skin, so you don't have any unnecessary insecurities when they come in. But I here with this person, you don't have any. I know in my heart we'll be together one day, and that helps me trust. Let's keep working on us. This person knows you out there. This person knows in the back of their mind that they have not met their one yet either. That everything else has gone wrong. They know there's someone that's still out there, and they're looking and searching and waiting and praying, just as you are and you have been. And they're hoping that you don't give up on love, because when they come in, they want you to be open to it, that you haven't given up, that it hasn't taken too long, and you're not over it, and you still want it. Number 8, strength, patience. Union is an energy, not a physical. What did I say about insecurities just now? Not a physical construct. Even when we aren't together, I feel our union. This person's holding you like, you know those snow globes? You shake it up and you see the world inside. This person is like, you're like coining the snow globe. And they've had it. And they've had it, and since a child. And they shake it up. And since they've grown, they constantly look at it, go back to it, and they're like, so, they can see the family in there, you in there. They haven't found it, but they know. Through the winter, through the storms, through the blizzard, through the rain, through the chaos, there's a light at the end of their tunnel. And the light is you. And the light is you that they are searching for. This is beautiful. 9 is the hermit. This person is praying. Hermit with the lantern. Searching, seeking. I'm about to get mushy. I wish I could feel the way I feel. This is future energy, y'all. Remember that. And then we're closing out. Future, what is to come? Communication. I watch you. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I watch you on social media and the internet. It's my way of staying close and finding out more about you. I don't know if this is for me. But I'm going to take this for you too. Somebody knows you. Somebody's watching you. Somebody's waiting for the right time, planning, strategizing. Because when they saw you on the platform, the social media, whatever, Now that one, somebody you got to be on it, or else they want to be able to see you. Even if you're not on the platform, you got Instagram, Facebook, something. You post pictures, you post stories, things you do on the weekend. You post it. Hello. When this person came across your picture and saw your face, something sparked in them, ignited in them, and the curiosity began to grow. And they began to see you in their dreams, even when they're asleep, daydreaming on the job, on the road, and they know that it's you that they've been looking for all this time. They're trying to figure out how to communicate with you. That they have, because in the blue, we're not under full moon, Scorpio. In the blue, this person may not have figured out yet. The blue is for moon, confusion, illusion, and hiding. They may not figure out, they may not have the courage yet, because they are learning more about you, what you want, how you move, what you need, what you've done with your life. If you're ready, single, happy, free. I watch you on social media. 10, new beginnings, wheel of fortune. 10 is destiny unfolding. This person bringing in good fortune, good luck, and good juju. The universe is on your side to make this happen. How many we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. One less card for 7 for the Chariot. Future energy. One last card representing Chariot. Forward movement, progress, achievement. Did I say one less card? 7. What number is on that? 7. The universe brought us together for a reason. I am discovering what these reasons are. This person is watching you because they said, the universe brought me to your page, to your face, to acknowledge you and to remember who you were when I saw you. And I am learning, studying, and figuring out why the hell I cannot stop thinking about you, watching you, why it's you. And as soon as I figure out and got a plan, here I come. Because there you is. My love. All right, y'all. That's future energy. That's your love reading. I just heard, what is that? Is that the sound they play when the queen, when they open the doors and the queen is about to come in? That's what is that charge? That's what I don't know what that's what I heard. Or when they shoot off the gun at the race, or when there's a war, and right before they say charge, I don't know what that means. That's what I heard. Maybe they're waiting for a sign or a signal to come in, take off, to race on. They might be waiting for that horn, that sign, that sound to say, now, go, get it, something. That could be it. Today was the magical, mystical, miraculous moments. For those that booked a reading, thank you, beloveds, for allowing me to guide you and trusting in the guidance I give. For those who have tapped the like button, it's free to do so. For my new subscribers, for those who are joining the membership, considering joining the membership, do you, boo. Let your team guide you. But I am available, and ready to assist you. Mentorships, coaching, readings, consultations, birth charts, self-discovery, your spiritual niche, your craft, and yada, yada, yada. If you click on my calendar, calendly.com, Divinity House is in the description box, the link. My calendar will open up. It will give you services and the prices. Believe me, I do so much more, but it can only take, I think, 10 or something. That was it. You can email me if you don't see something. Everything, the mentorships, the tarot reading courses are on a weekly payment basis. You don't have to pay the whole thing. You leave a deposit and pay as you go in the course. Okay? The tarot course is a 5-hour. You do it 1 day, 2 days, or 3 days, and you will pay 1 day, 2 days, or 3 days. That's how you break it up. The mentorship, leave your deposit if you're getting an 8-week or a 12-week. The 12-week is also helps you build a spiritual platform or practice. 8 weeks is just a spiritual maintenance, working with the ancestors and getting confident about considering a practice. You pay in 8-week installments after the deposit is taken off from the total, or 12 weeks. If you're in a membership, you get a 10% discount off the total of every service off YouTube. Okay? So Lisa Mason, I need to send you back your 10% discount. I didn't take it off earlier. It slipped my mind. So I'm gonna send that back, boo-boo. Okay? It was a beautiful day in the neighborhood. Thank you all for allowing me to be and do what I do. I do it for you. It's a full moon in Scorpio. As of today, the energy will be potent and continue to rise until it descends on April 11th. And then we have a 5-mark window where the energy is wholly calm and free of any energy. And we go into the new moon on May 16th, and I'll begin new moon manifestation. That's when we get into the gold nuggets of spiritual rewards and blessings. If you like a full moon ritual, I'm still taking openings. You book and you pay. Your ritual is done. If you book and pay in the morning, your ritual is done in that evening. If you book and pay, or depending on how many you already have, it may be the evening after, and then it will upload and you'll receive your video that morning. Okay, I email you either way and let you know. We talk through email, so you have no confusion. So those receiving tonight will receive your uploaded video tomorrow morning. Those receiving tomorrow night will receive your uploaded video Sunday, and so and so. Okay. The last booking can be on the 10th. I'm sorry, on the 11th. And then you'll receive that video on the 12th. And then there will be no more full moon bookings after the 11th. Because then we're working with, then the door is closing. And we locked and we can't get back in. For that 5-day period. Which is energy of shifting and moving things around by the Hierophant ancestors to get us ready to open up the gates to abundance on 16th. And oh, was that fun. New moon, they're all great, but new moon rituals are the bee's knees. All right, beloveds. We've got tomorrow is the Ancestral Veneration Saturday. Those participating so far that have given a donation or bought their own ancestral donation, Kelly Mann, Wahid Muhammad, Lisa Ann Mason, who donated one for her Clara May, as well as me. Esmeralda, Paula Jernigan. And that's what we have so far. If you'd like to purchase an offering, you can do it tomorrow before we start the ritual. It begins at 12, but the ritual doesn't begin till 12:15. So you got 15 minutes to decide if you want to purchase an offering. They are $3. It's a celebration of life and not a funeral or grief ceremony. We're celebrating the lives of our past over loved ones, known and unknown. Give us protection, guidance, resources, abundance for us, our homes, our families, our purpose for lifetimes. We're remembering them, we're honoring them, we pray, we chant, we sing, we burn offerings in our ceremonial honey pot. We send smudge out into the universe as a currency exchange, that it may be returned back tenfold. And what we desire, what we seek, what we deserve, without interference, without blockage, without delay. That's what we do tomorrow, every Saturday on this channel. You can, if you're unfamiliar, simply go click on any Saturday recording. You'll see the ancestral thumbnail with the ancestors. Click on one and go see what we do. And if you want to invest, be here tomorrow. Now, especially if you don't have an altar and you're not venerating your ancestors. I don't know why, whatever, because it's so necessary at this time in the world to do that. If you cannot, because where you live, who you live with, there are ways around it. I teach how to build a traveling altar. My traveling altars can begin with a box this small, y'all. No lie. You can put it in your drawer, keep it in your car, keep it in your pocketbook, ladies. You can take it to the park, take it outside, do your altar or in your car. It's no reason to have an altar when they can travel with you and be that small. Of course, I'll show you how to make bigger ones because I have all my altars and a traveling altar when I go away. It's the size of a shoebox. It's not a shoebox, but it's that size. So you can level up. You can start small and level up. Everything you will need to venerate will be in that box. And no one will know what it is. It can be a tarot box. It can be a box you design. It could be a cigar box. Those are great. But, you know, baby steps and get it going. That is all it takes. Intention, desire, and determination. Very few things you need, and most of them already in your house to put in it. Ancestors don't ask for a lot. They don't want perfection. They don't want to show. You ain't got to dress it up. Giving them extras and above will not give you more. They don't work like that. You cannot bribe your ancestors. So they're minimalists. Hello, everything they want, everything they need, they got it already. We're just giving them a little bit of what we have. Okay, y'all. I think that's it. So everybody that paid for a reading should have gotten it. I'm checking. I don't see a notification. So to clarify, today we did Kelly, Santana, and Charisma. I gave ancestral offerings to Lisa Ann Mason and to Kelly Man. And I think that was done. Those who have booked Candle Spell Ritual, please make sure you check in your emails and sending me back the information I need. Let's stay in contact because it won't stop your ritual, but it will delay it till next evening. You'll still receive it. The energy is still there. It just will be until I get it. I did get those who sent back the information, thank you. I'm still waiting for one more person. Just let me know. Boom. Okay. Thank you guys. I'm gonna go because I can talk all day. I've been a motivational speaker for years. So I think I got it. I'll see y'all tomorrow for Ancestral Veneration at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Be ready. Be ready to reach out to your bloodline with love, honor, admiration, kindness, and appreciation. And I will guide you all the way through. Yes? I think that's it. Thank you guys. See you tomorrow.